Hello everyone, Master Soul Warrior here, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Blue Water Solo. This one is going to be a big one because I plan on charging through Celadon in one go, and with me today is...
Hi, I'm Efren225. I won the contest with only 2 other entrants. That's the Rage Fest contest, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you posted the results video.
It did.
I didn't know. I'm not subscribed to Marky Joe 1990, who does Rage Fest every 4 months or so, and then you should go subscribe to him because he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug.
Cute, round, and fluffy.
I think she has a Jigglypuff, actually. I am so broken. Oh, no, she just has 2 Clefairy. Never mind. Lol.
Is there any given explanation for why Jigglypuff evolves with a Moonstone?
No. Not that I recall, anyway.
I mean, it makes sense
and you're talking to a guy who used to watch the original season of the show religiously.
Same. Just same.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad, like, especially for the old-timers like us who fell out after Gen 2, especially because of the show.
Uh-huh.
Because I started playing Emerald after Chugga Conroy played it. Emerald is fucking awesome.
Oh, that sprite looks terrible.
Yeah, a lot of the early sprites were bad. Like
Growlithe was too bad
Ivysaur sprite. Oh my god. The opposing Ivysaur sprite is horrible. It's like reared up on its hind legs and shit. It looks horrible.
Look, he just said you need strategy to win this, but you're just going to body slam him to death.
Derp Grimer.
Does anyone actually use those?
Oh, Muck is a very good special tank.
Poison type special tank, of course.
It looks like he wants a high five. Oh, you! You're the first Pokemon to survive a body slam. Congratulations.
There is no way I would ever high five that thing.
No way. Especially if he's made out of the same shit in some of the Tromaville movies.
Oh, what, your third guy is another Grimer? Come on, you can do better than that. Wait, no they can't.
Patton grew to level 45 of happiness!
And you get no stat ups. Blank level.
Fire Emblem. Of course it's not logical. This is Pokemon.
That reference wasn't logical. Tell me why you're all standing like that.
I think the last one actually says something like, we look silly standing here like this, don't we? Oh hey, it's the Sloots.
Here's another Pokemon that evolves with Moonstones, and I don't know why.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. You only get 2 Moonstones in the entire game.
More reason to trade. But I think one possible explanation would be... Oh, the Kingdom of Nidorina's found 1 Moonstone and gave it to their leader.
So you're kind of thinking like the ancient Amazons, but with Pokemon?
Possibly.
Goodbye, Stoot. Boing. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what this guy's gonna be.
It's...
Hello, Super Ned.
I was expecting a junior trainer.
Yeah, like coughing. With the wrong kind of sprite, because the skull and crossbones is supposed to be under the face. Frickin' morons.
Oh yeah, they just...
Derp.
Wow.
That was a derp on Nintendo's part. I think they fixed that in yellow.
No, I think that was just an early design, but they changed it for, like, the anime, I suppose.
But then they stuck with it all afterwards. Uh-oh. I wonder what this is gonna be.
Please use Payday. Throw us a bone here.
Oh, shoot. Mouse on the screen! Sorry, I was just grabbing my Canada Dry and I pushed my mouse on my screen.
Now I'm reminded of this one ROM hack where you play as a guy from Team Rocket, and your starters are Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth.
I never knew about that. That's cool. I think this is the one. Hang on. Oh, here it is! Fourth wall.
You do look silly standing like that.
Hello, fourth wall. Goodbye, fourth wall.
That wasn't even a fourth wall break. Somebody could be, like, just standing there like that for no reason. And, like, no one's ever gonna fight them. If you're going out of your way to avoid fighting them, then nobody's going to fight them.
And Pikachu.
Oh no, an electric type. Oh wait, you win already.
Lol, I'm so fast I kill it in one hit. Now, I thought the biker guys were... Oh no, wait, the biker guys are in yellow onwards, okay.
You gonna... Yes, you are. Oh well, there's another guy right next to him.
Actually, there's three guys. Oh, I guess that's the only other dude then. Okay.
What's he holding in his hand? Is that a die?
I think... Well, wait, in his right hand?
Yeah, I know he's got like a
hey,
little...
Poliwag, how's it going?
Yeah, Poliwag. I know he's got like a little cup for dice, but then the other thing... Watch it when it shows up.
I will.
It's probably just a die.
I'm not gonna cut this because, you know, haven't seen a Poliwag before. At least I'm pretty sure.
Good luck keeping track of the
Oh,
swirl.
hey, Poliwhirl. This is what you need for... For those of you who don't know, for the Jinx trade in Celadon City, you need to trade the guy a Poliwhirl, but you need to catch a Poliwag first. And then if you use a Water Stone on Poliwhirl after a certain point, it becomes a Poliwrath, which makes it a water fighting type, I think.
Water and fighting. What kind of...
I can't tell. He's like off screen slightly.
It's probably a die.
Probably. And then this guy. And this is the last dude on the route. And it's another super nerd. If you're tired of these guys, you're not going to like the Fire Mansion. Because they're all over the bloody place.
Why are they even in there?
Because they're
like,
nerds.
Just standing
It was
around.
a lab. It was a lab at one point. Oh hey, screwed up coughing again.
Sure, they could be in the lab, but it's a burned down lab.
Patton grew level 46 of happiness. My god, almost 120 defense. It's insane. And if I get the 4 Carvuses, that could put his HP, well, no, not HP, speed over 100. Which, that would be good, because if I remember right, don't the stat ups, like the stat vitamins, raise stats by 2?
There's like an internal value that the stat drugs mess around with.
Mm-hmm. I think you can only give, like, 4 of them at most.
It's 10.
Oh, 10?
Yeah.
But then there's a certain level after which, or they won't take it anymore.
Yeah, you give them 10 and then they won't take it anymore.
Oh.
And that's 10 per thing.
10 per Pokemon?
10 per drug, in fact.
Oh.
Look, this is coming from a guy who abused stat drugs to beat all of the cups in Stadium, because that's the only way I found to do it. I just went out and caught a bunch of guys and leveled them up, and they sucked. But then I gave them drugs, and they were... I gave them the maximum amount, and they were good.
Steroids, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And this
Very
is what you
nice
get,
advice.
the Eevee. I'm not gonna give it a nickname.
It's just
I guess
sitting
I'll
there,
show it
and,
off. And this is Eevee. Eevee is normal type as it stands now. It doesn't learn very many moves on its own, but if you'll remember when we were at Bill's, where we went on his computer and we saw the evolutions of Eevee, the thing of Eevee is, well, early on, it required stones to evolve. If you give it a Fire Stone, it becomes a Flareon. If you give it a Water Stone, it becomes a Vaporeon. And if you give it a Thunder Stone, it becomes a Jolteon.
And if you give it a leaf stone, it becomes Leafeon. Oh, wait. No, not here.
That's wrong generation, and that's not even the requirement for Leafeon anyway. The requirement for Leafeon is to be on that route, I think, during the day. If I remember correctly, that is.
That would be a rather silly requirement. But this game's all about silly requirements, which is why we have game facts.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I did want Bill's PC. I'm just gonna deposit the Eevee, I'm not gonna use it. Bye, Eevee. I'm probably not even gonna evolve it either.
Why is it just sitting there on the roof of the store, and why are you allowed to take it?
I don't know. But, first thing is first, I'm going to open up the next town by going over here. Alright, is this? Alright, that's the lady who would give you...
This isn't the remakes. Focus, bro.
I forgot for a second. This is where I want to go, and I just want to go straight up to the top via the elevators.
Speaking of remakes, they turned the gamblers into gamers.
Yeah, I know. That was so dumb. And I guess they didn't want to be offensive, but we all knew what they were.
Gamblers?
Exactly. I believe one of those guys will sell you vitamins, but if you come up here and you talk to this little girl here, she'll say she wants something to drink. Now, what I'm gonna do is now, these are your options. If you give her each one of these, she'll give you a TM. But I'm gonna buy another fresh water for the guard outside of Saffron. Because if you give it to him, he will open the way from all directions. So, that's very good.
Wait, you give it to one guard, and he opens up all four of them?
Well, he says he's gonna share it with his friends, and he's like, by the way, I shared it with my friends. And I'm like, what? How could you do that? You are but one man, mister.
But he shared the same drink with the other guards.
I know. That guy is so awesome, he makes Derpy Hooves look like an idiot. Oh, wait. Yes. Freshwater pre. Now this
I'll give you some fresh water.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? Anyway, we get TM13, which is Ice Beam, and that's what I'm going to put on Patton to make him break this gym. It makes him...
Oh, you're gonna do that.
Hey, I want type coverage. Ice Beam is good type coverage. TM48. I forget what... Oh, that's Rock Slide. It's a decent move. I'm probably not going to use it. I'm probably going to end up selling it for cash. And finally, Lemonade. I believe this gives you the one for Tri-Attack. Yep, I was right. And that's all she gives you. So yeah, one good TM and two meh TMs. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, TM13, how's it going?
Wait, Unlucky 13? Oh, well.
Or Lucky 13 in Organization 13's case.
Shh.
Get rid of Bubble for that. And then gym number 4 was fucked.
Yeah.
As if they weren't fucked over already.
They were when I was playing this back in the day, because I started with Charmander.
Who didn't start with Charmander? That's the better question. Hell, on my actual file of blue, I'm not joking, like my actual cart, when I first started out, I chose Charmander and I got it all the way up to a level 100 Charizard. And then I put the thing away for years, and then when I pulled it back out like in 09, the file was still there.
Of course it was still there. You expected the batteries to run out or something?
I didn't know. And with that, Saffron City is now open from all directions. But I'm not going to do anything there yet. One other thing I can do before going into the game call now is if I go over this way, and if I cut this down. Oh, I'm so used to it being later, it'll give you a prompt. I miss that. I mean, I know it's Gen 1 and all, but still, I miss that shit.
This is like FE1. They don't give you
yeah, it's very
what
true.
What you'd expect. Not always what you'd expect
There we
anyhow.
are. And if you talk to this lady here, she will give you the Fly HM. Now we can go anywhere. Well,
You've already been.
almost everywhere.
Maybe I should like compile a list of all of the things in Generation 1 that unintentionally creep you out. Because the Fly HM would be one of them.
And now something smaller than me can ferry me anywhere on the planet I want.
Well,
How awesome is that?
It's the second most powerful Pokemon in the game with psychic powers and stuff.
Well, no, I would argue Mew is the most powerful.
Yeah, in terms
I don't know the exact stat differentials or anything like that, but I'll show this off. This is the fly screen. Fly anywhere you've been to, within reason.
Let me put it this way. When one guy made, like, on GameFAQs, there's this tournament rule set for, like, Generation 1 Pokemon tournaments.
Uh-huh.
They allow Mew in at level 90 or below, and Mewtwo at, like, 80 or so below.
Huh. That's odd.
So, level nerf just because they're trophies. Basically.
Well, if you go over here, this guy will give you his coin case, so you can get coins in the game corner, which is the good game corner, not the bad one from the later games.
How is this one better?
Good point. If you talk to this guy over here after you get surfed, he'll give you the TM for soft-boiled, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was soft-boiled.
Yeah, it's soft-boiled. I know this.
I guess I'll show off the prize thing. The prize thing actually differs depending on which version you're playing. If you're playing blue version like I am, and I'm just going to run through each one for coinage. Abra's worth 120 coins, Clefairy is worth 750 coins, Nidorino is worth 1200 coins, Pinsir is worth 2500 coins, Dratini is worth 4600 coins, Porygon is worth 6500 coins, TM23 is worth 3300 coins, TM15 is worth 5500 coins, and TM50 is worth 7700 coins.
My goodness, that's outlandish. And you're playing the good version.
Yeah, in red version, Porygon is worth 9,999 coins.
Nobody is going to get that many coins. That's not even the point of the game corner.
Unless they hack.
Who doesn't hack this game? There's so much terrible things they expect you to do.
Mm-hmm. And it's the poster guy. I will never understand why the generic Rocket Grunts carry whips in Gen 1. It makes no sense. Oh,
Whips
hey,
were a
Raticate, what's
thing.
up?
Well, they are Team Rocket. They expect it. You expect them to have whips because they're that mean.
Well,
but I think whips were a thing back then because, like, even today, the cool trainers still have whips.
Huh. I didn't notice that in Gen 5. Oh, Zubat,
Well,
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Well, this is coming from a somebody who like edited the Gen 3 sprite for them, but whatever. I can take a look. Might be discovered. Gee, I wonder if it's going to be discovered now.
And there's a staircase in the wall, oh my god, but I'm not gonna do that yet because I want to have all my PP. Oh.
There's like... Did you know there's like coins scattered around the ground?
Yeah, but I
there?
don't care. I'm not gonna get anything in there.
Yeah,
there's nothing in the prize corner I want. Like I forget what the TMs were. I look, but I don't want to put a pause on this thing, especially since we're already almost 20 minutes into the recording.
We are we?
Yep.
I have this really old player's guide from some company that
I have the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, son.
Yeah, it's not the one I have isn't Nintendo Power. It's like from some company, but the funny thing is that the cover looks nothing like Pokemon at all. It looks like something completely different.
Huh. Anyway, welcome to the Rocket Base. This is Team Rocket's little base of operations in Celadon.
You will never hate Raticate and Coughing more.
Pretty much. He actually used a quick attack on me there. Little bastard.
So much for your no damage run.
I never said it was gonna be a no damage run.
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
This is a water solo.
Water types only then?
No, water starter only.
And here's another guy you can't avoid.
I think almost all of them are unavoidable in some ways.
Like that one on the left you just started with?
I don't have a time limit anymore, especially thanks to Camtasia. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Camtasia's good.
Oh yes. Lovely, lovely program. Does anyone else find it kind of odd how even now into Generation 5, there's no other Pokemon that evolves only through trading at a certain point, aside from Kadabra, Graveler, Haunter, and Machchoke. They're the only ones, even to this day.
Are you counting trading with items being held? Because
No.
there's like... Oh, okay.
Just trade.
You know, that guy you fought before this one ought to be commended for using something other than Zubat.
Yeah, at least he used a Machop and a Drowsy. What about you?
One Zubat.
Gover! Oh, Grimer, but I've seen all this shit
Poison, 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 poison.
Normal. LOL!
Ah.
You see what I mean? This is why I named him after a lover of tanks, because he tanks through everything. Go down this way.
Heck, he is a tank. Check out the cannons.
Basically. I could have named him after the Sherman tanker, General William Tecumseh Sherman. Would have had the same effect. Actually, nah, I think I'll keep it as Patton. I don't want to change it. Oh hey, I found a nugget.
Let's hope that nugget didn't come out of any noses.
Or other places. Oh hey, it's the other Moonstone. I forgot that was here.
The other Moonstone.
Yeah, you only get like 2 in the game. Which is ridiculous because there are 4 Pokemon you need to evolve with.
I seem to remember 3, but whatever.
TM07, what is that? Oh, Horn Drill. Sadly, I don't think anyone can learn that aside from you, but that's pointless. Ugh, excuse me.
It's only got a 30% chance of landing a blow anyways.
But it's very strong, though.
It's a one-hit kill.
Exactly.
Would you use Eclipse in Fire Emblem if it had a better critical hit rate?
Probably.
Okay, then.
Well, it's a good move. Plus, that depends on which version of it. Like, if it's the FE6 version with basically no accuracy, but it can put the opponent down to 1, that might, I don't know.
It was a super potion.
I know.
Like
I'm trying to plot out my route.
like anyone uses super potions anymore, especially once lemonades are available. Of course, nobody would catch on to this unless they had the manual, because there's no item descriptions.
Mm-hmm. Thank God for Gen 3.
Gen 2.
Oh, Gen 2 did it?
They gave item descriptions in Gen 2.
My bad. Now, if I go up here, I can get some more items. Avoid you for right now. Yeah, there we go. That's where it's at, baby. Into the work.
The hyper potions are only good for runs like this.
True. Have you ever seen anyone do a run like this before?
Yes, I did this when I was a kid.
Oh.
Because I figured, why use anybody else if you've got the starter and have stuck with it for so long? It's a beginner's trap.
Oh.
But now you're doing it on purpose.
I just want to show that it's possible with Blastoise, because of how well-rounded it is.
Obviously it's possible, because I took down everything in
Nice.
Gen 2 with just my Feraligatr.
Oh, it's possible in other generations too? I didn't know that.
Well, if you've got 5 other guys who will sub in for you while you're busy with a revive.
True. Now. Oh, that's right.
The key was right above you on the floor, upper floor.
That can't be right.
In like a different room, but...
Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. I need to go back up this way and go down the stairs. Okay. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I've been through here. Yeah, I'm not even trying to hide it anymore. It just makes it too easy. That way.
Wait, if they got word from upstairs... Oh, well, that one guy from the top, oh well. I'm seeing strange story-related things that aren't really even there.
Yep. Ooh, rare candy. I could use that on Patton, actually. Alright, should I wait a level? Actually, how close is he to leveling? I want to find out.
Yeah, it depends on how close he is.
About 47. Is it like the farther away, the better the gains?
The farther away, the more time you save, I suppose. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if you ran right into that guy when you landed on the thing?
Yeah.
But you can avoid him.
Yeah, you actually can't avoid him there. If you want, that is.
Let's see. Team Rocket's entire roster consists of Machop, Drowsy, Rattata,
Zubat,
and Coughing. Yep.
I think there was a dude with Ekans at one point, but...
That's just Jesse.
Oh, here he is. This is the guy. Oh, wait. Hang on. Almost forgot this. Oh, fuck. Alright, fine. I'll use the candy.
Yeah, you remember that old little problem there?
That's right. Yeah, baby. Yay, 100 speed.
Where did that level 51 Parasect come from?
I hacked the Parasect to be level 50, and then I gave it a rare candy to put it one level above the birds.
Oh, so you're cheating.
I just cheated for that one bit, that's all. Because I didn't want it to die as soon as it was brought out.
Alright, I'll let you go this time.
Well, if you count glitches as cheating, I already did do that.
Yeah, good point.
Exploiting glitches is not cheating.
Which is precisely why I use the enemy control glitch all throughout Fire Emblem Girls.
And then... Oh no, I dropped the lift key! Lol. You just pooped the lift key out.
And it lands about a foot away from him, too.
In the bathroom. No. Forget, what is that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Mega Punch.
You could drop the super potion if you wanted. Nobody's gonna use it.
I have 12 super potions.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you switch to lemonades?
I didn't.
The max potion. Nobody's gonna use that.
Well, I've done everything I can there, so... I'll just go back out and sell some shit, then go back. Super speed moving, go. Nope. Oh, I missed. Actually, isn't there an HP up around here somewhere? I think there is.
Wait, what?
I know there's something over here. I've gotten it before. I just gotta... Just catch... Oh, Freeman. There it is.
Oh, that was there? Wow.
Oh, you never knew that was there?
No, I didn't know that was there.
Wow. I've known about that for a while.
See, I don't know where all the, like...
To the giant Pokemon of doom and destruction and happiness and sadness and doom and destruction and death.
What?
I just went on a massive, like, little spree there. I apologize.
Okay. I don't know where all the hidden items are. All I know about are, like,
I think I found that on accident at one point.
I guess it should be suspicious that that's there, but all I ever knew about were this one potion in Viridian City, an antidote in the forest, and that's basically it.
Now, think I should get rid of anything else? Nope. I still need to put HM2 away.
You don't need a max potion, do you?
Not really.
Wait, do you know about the hotel glitch?
The what?
There's like a hotel around here somewhere. If you go in and go into the corner and push the A button, then you can access your PC, even though there's no PC there.
Huh, didn't know about that. Alright, that should hold me for right now. Actually, I might as well put the coin case away, I'm never going to use it. There we go. Okay, back to where we were. And I'm probably not going to cut this out of editing because I am a lazy bastard. So yeah, I need to think of something to talk about. Oh yeah! I have gotten into No More Heroes in Mad World like a motherfucker. Have you ever seen those games, Ephraim?
No.
So good. They're M-rated Wii games.
Oh, that makes them automatically good.
Yep. In No More Heroes, you basically get a lightsaber, and you can cut people, and there's like showers of blood everywhere. It's awesome. And Mad World's almost as good because you have the voice acting talent of Greg Proops, John DiMaggio, and Steve Bloom in one game.
Steve Bloom, no!
What? What's that for? Steve Bloom is a badass.
Oh, sure.
Have you never watched Rurouni Kenshin before?
No, but I watched Digimon.
Watch Rurouni Kenshin, then you'll understand.
Okay.
He played the most badass bad guy ever in that series. Oh, TM10, what was that? Oh, double edge. That's not bad, but I'm not gonna use it.
Only Chansey should ever learn that.
And even then, that's a liability. Yeah, it has high defenses, I know, but still, that's kind of dumb.
Chansey just has like a huge life pool.
True enough. And then Blissey's is even higher.
You spin me right round, baby.
I wasn't
right
gonna make
round.
that reference. Damn it! Why did you do that?
I don't know. There was dead space.
Great. Now I can't get that comic about Vinyl Scratch out of my head. Thanks a lot. Actually, really, thank you for that. I happen to like Vinyl Scratch quite a bit.
Ah.
Yes, it was not entirely obvious to you by now, considering this series. I have become a minor brony. And there's no shame in that, despite what some people may tell you. Let me see here. Third.
There is if you try to put ponies into Super Smash Brothers, and that has happened.
Yeah, I saw that actually. Guy replaced Game & Watch with Spike and fucking Pit with Rainbow Dash.
There was this old Path of Radiance LP where somebody crafted a custom lance for Marcia and named it Pinkie Pie.
Seriously?
It was pink, of course.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
It was a really awesome Marcia, though.
How awesome. Like, nearly cap everything?
She, let's, for experimental purposes, she was taken to Chapter 17, Part 4, and she was able to beat Oliver in 2 turns.
Whoa, that's good.
That's taking out the Meteor Mage on the first turn.
Very nice.
Unfortunately, the new Path of Radiance LP, his Marcia isn't doing nearly as well.
Well, that's to be expected. The RNG is a cruel mistress. Hey!
Especially with...
Hey, look, Evram.
Oh, here's an Ekans.
LOL. I told you.
I want
Ooh,
the
Sandshrew.
enemy... Oh,
Forgot
I've
about
never,
this
never seen them pull that one out before.
LOL.
But I would still like to see them using something mildly threatening. Well, I guess Sandshrew is there.
Oh, here we go. Okay, at least this one's actually a decent spray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It actually looks somewhat threatening.
Especially with that pattern on its
The face. The intimidating
chest.
face. Well, it's not even really the chest of it, it's the flap.
No, whatever. So you beat these two and the door opens?
Yep, but I'm not going to go in the door because there's an item over to the left. And that is an iron. Hey, Sandshrew.
An iron what?
Just an iron.
Just an iron.
It's the vitamin. The vitamin that boosts defense, which I don't need because I have too much of it already.
Okay, it's a vitamin. Why isn't it like a capsule or a little tablet or... I don't know.
Good news! It's a suppository.
Oh, hi there. Now that's threatening.
Kind of.
If you weren't over-leveled.
And wasn't a water type. Troll face.
I used a Sand Slash in the Poke Cup and he was so cute.
I find it weird how in the anime at one point a Sandshrew had a deeper voice, and then you hear a Sand Slash and it sounds like a little prepubescent boy. I'm not even joking. There was like if you compare like the sound effect for a Sand Slash with a Sandshrew in the series, it's so weird. Saving...
Anime voices, don't ask.
I know. So at least Generation 2 had a kick-ass opening theme song.
Oh, Generation 2 did?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Giovanni, what's up?
I will have to look that theme up.
It's a whole new world we live in.
You don't need to... Okay, thank you.
I gotta troll somehow, dude. Anyway, this is Giovanni, the mysterious leader of Team Rocket. His team is all pretty much ground types. That's a badass Rhyhorn sprite.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the Rhydon sprite looks like.
It looks about what you'd expect.
Bad. Oh, and this one, I forgot about this. Derpinbell! I'm sorry, but the way its mouth is open like that just makes me think derp.
And we get the enemy using items.
And he's dead.
Worthless items, but items.
And Patton grew level 49 of happiness. So good. Oh yeah, I'll see you soon. And I got the Sylph Scope like a boss. Which I actually could do that now if I wanted to.
Or you could deposit it and skip the thing with a Pokédoll. What, you didn't know about that?
Oh, I forgot to do that when I was in the thing, actually. My bad, I meant to do that. Thank you for reminding me. This is what I get for trying to do everything in one fell swoop. I'm bound to forget something.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Sorry. I just love jamming out to that music. So good. Ah, Game Corner, why you have such good music? Now, I believe you get the Pokédoll on, like, floor number 5. Or was it floor number 4? Oh, wait,
Talk to the guy at the counter.
yeah, this guy will give you counter.
You need co-commentators to help you remind you of things, don't you?
It's 9:30 at night. I can't help if I'm a little tired, okay? Oh, it's 4th floor, okay. I have my guidebook open as well, so I can remember. May I help you? Go get it all free. Yes.
Does the guide give out any, like, bogus info?
I don't think so. I think that's all I can get in here. At least that's if I remember correctly. What, the counter guy?
Huh?
What, were you talking about the counter guy?
Yeah. What if it was like the one he was leaning on?
That would be weird. You just summon that long-ass counter into battle. Seriously, that thing was fucking huge.
That would be convenient, though. Summon something to lean on.
Why? Because we all need somebody to lean on? I'm sorry. I have to make song references. It's my shtick. Okay, finally we're going to the gym after 44 minutes. My god, this is gonna take forever.
You have Ice Beam.
Yes, I do, and I'm going to destroy everyone with it. Even though I'll probably need to stop and recharge off. Oh wait. Forgot about the PP up.
You got that already, didn't you?
I didn't pick it up.
Oh.
I think there's only like 3 of those in the entire game. At least that's if I remember correctly. And I'm usually pretty good about that. And what's up with this? Why is there that little spot down there that you can't get at? Ugh. That just annoys me. Why is that there?
I'll have to use a walk-through walls cheat to see if there's anything there sometime.
There's probably not, knowing Nintendo. Oh yeah, I love this guy.
They changed him in the remake, too.
Misogynism. Hello, ladies.
Bunch of ladies using the worst type in the... Well... Bug is worse.
Slightly worse.
And hey, they've got some of those too.
No, they don't.
Well,
They all use the same grass poison types.
oh, poison. Poison's worse.
Not entirely.
Yes, it is. It's weak to psychic.
Yeah, but that's like its only weakness. Oh hey, it's a weeping bell.
Just like fighting is normal. Well, just like fighting is normal.
Oh my god. That is so bad.
Looks okay to me.
That face, it just looks so blank.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the back sprites are smaller than the front sprites, but scaled larger?
Could be. That's probably what they did back then, I don't know.
Why would you do that?
Because they wanted them to look even.
No, why wouldn't you just make the back sprites
larger?
large?
It's the Super Snoot.
Oh dear.
Super Snoot wants to fight. Super Snoot sent out Oddish. Hello, Walking Testicle, how's it going?
Oh, you had to, didn't you?
I actually got that from an Incomplete Fire Red LP by a British guy.
This British guy, he wouldn't happen to be Electrical Beast, would he?
No, not Electrical Beast. Electrical Beast LPing a Pokemon game? Like that would ever happen.
He did.
He did?
Why else do you think he's the Jolteon of Let's Plays?
I didn't know that. I thought that was just a nickname he gave himself. I'm not a big fan of his, I'm sorry. Speaking of Let's Players of other nationalities, Proton John finally put up Battletoads Part 5.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen to Superman 64. That's just me thinking out loud.
Well, considering that, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but both Proton John and Pico 4444, I think I said that 5 times, are near the end of the game. They should be fine. So I don't think it'll take unless they fail a lot, it'll probably go into another part. So I'm betting 7 parts ballpark. More Super Sleuths. Oh, critical too.
It's literally just a bunch of Bellsprout with these people.
Well, Bellsprout, Oddish.
There was one Oddish so far.
Aren't you the Peeping Tom? No, that's the guy outside. You stoop. Oh, hey, look. I forgot about this one.
Okay, thank you.
It's still grass poison though.
That's grass poison. That's the reason you don't take
Here
Bulbasaur
it comes.
into.
See?
What? That looks fine.
It doesn't look good at all. At least I don't like how it looks. It just looks stupid to me. And Patton's almost level 50. Holy shit. See, this is what happens when you only use one Pokemon the entire time. It proves just how ridiculously broken you can be. I'm gonna go restore the PP of Ice Beam.
And then you get beaten by the only challenging trainer in the game.
Huh?
The rival.
Oh. That never happened, actually. At least not that I remember on my actual try of this on my cart.
Well, must have had good speed and type coverage then.
I think I used roughly the same moveset, if I recall correctly. Now, let me go in from the other side. Yeah, here we go.
If you like, I can tell you something really silly for when you fight the Elite Four.
Sure.
You get a Tentacool, and you fight Lance with it. It does not matter what level it is, you will win every time.
What? How does that work?
Well, at least against Dragonite.
I wonder why that is. And here's Execute, so this is a Grass Psychic type.
which would be a threat if that didn't happen.
Yes, if I didn't go for type coverage like a bastard.
Do you even need type coverage? You got body slam. Oh, I just noticed the tree respawned.
Yeah, Gen 1. What are you gonna do?
You thought I wouldn't notice. See, here's a whip.
Hey Derpinbell, how's it going? You know, you could substitute the W and the second E for D and R, and it still fits.
Mm-hmm.
Canada Dry, that's some good shit. Oh hey, it's Gloom. Hello, Goatsy Head.
Oh no, dead space. Let me resume what talking about I was saying earlier. You can beat Dragonite with Tentacle because Tentacle's poison type and Agility is psychic type, so the AI will always select Agility.
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like how a Pidgey can go through Oh, I shouldn't say that. Or actually, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares?
I was
it's like how you can
avoiding
catch
that.
a level 2 Pidgey outside of Viridian City and use it on Giovanni when you find out that he's the 8th gym leader. And it just decimates his entire team because it can't do anything. Or
Eventually
you run out at least the Doug Trio.
Although eventually you run out of PP and
in turn, life.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, enough screwing around. Hey, level 50! Awesome. 131 defense. Holy balls. Patton, what are you? Holy crap. There we go.
Oh, you.
And now it's time for Erika.
Flower arranging is apparently an art.
Could be. Anyway, Tank Battalion, move out! Wow, it looks like a banana. No, seriously, look at it! Doesn't the body of it look like a banana?
Yes, I didn't notice until now, but yes.
It's like a banana with a devil tail and wings and leaves for wings. That's weird. She only has 3 Pokemon, by the way. She has Victory Bell, which I just decimated completely. Next up is Tangela, which is the only pure grass type in Generation 1. And it doesn't get an evolution until Gen 4, which is Tangrowth, which I believe is still pure grass type.
Hey, what do you know? It's the team Erika uses in Pokemon Puzzle League.
And finally, Vileplume. This is Gloom's evolution with a Leaf Stone.
There is a high probability that the yellow version downgrades it to a Gloom.
I can't remember if it does or doesn't. I haven't played through it forever. But if they nerfed Erika in yellow, they buffed Sabrina. Oh my god.
How could they buff Sabrina?
She has the Alakazam line and all of them are level 50.
Oh man.
And I got TM21, which is Mega Drain, which I'm probably gonna sell. And yes, you heard me right, viewers. Unless you're training properly, Sabrina in yellow will fuck you up.
You can't even beat them in rock, paper, scissors. You have to just level up.
Pretty much. And well, that was the end of that, so I'm gonna sell some shit, and then I guess I'll call it an episode. There we go. Doo-doo-doo.
That is a nice amount of money. You want to know how much I have in black and
How
white?
much?
200,000.
Nice.
They just give it to you for free.
Yeah, they really do.
All that money, and you lose about a quarter of it when you die.
Oh, it's only a quarter?
I don't know.
What's TM18?
I don't know. I hardly ever noticed. 18 is counter, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, right. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to sell that, too.
Who uses that?
Nobody.
Except...
I said, wabba, wabba. Might as well sell that iron, too. I'm not going to use that either.
Ah, but it's free defense.
I have over 130 defense. I don't need more.
That's what...
It's too late. It's already done.
Whatever. Isn't there like a move that uses defense as the attack modifier instead of attack?
Not that I remember. Unless you're thinking of like Rapid Spin in Gen 3 and on, but I don't think so.
Alright. That might be what I'm thinking of.
Probably. Super Speed Item Deposit. Lift Key because I don't need you anymore. And that PP up because I don't want to use it on accident.
Sylph Scope because you can skip the ghost with the Pokédoll anyways.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing the whole thing because I want experience and I want to show everything off.
Well, you could show off a neat little bug in the game.
Nah. Anyway, guys, here we are. This is Celadon City. This is the next major place where we need to go. I think we can do this now, can't we? Or am I wrong? Let me check.
No, you gotta deal with the Pokemon Tower
that's right,
first.
You do have to do that first. I guess I'll go back there then. Alright guys, we're back in Lavender Town, so next time we're gonna go through the Pokemon Tower. And then from there, I guess, do Silphco. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I've been Master Soul Warrior.
I've been Ephraim225.
And I will see you next time for more of Let's Play Pokemon Blue Water Solo. Take care, everybody. Aren't you gonna say anything else?
Should I?
Well, you know, it's usually nice for the co-commer to say goodbye as well.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, bye guys.